So I think that the ladies last night actually ended up winning Kings versus Queens 3. Let's talk about it.
Battle Booth is hot for gang on the low. He hot for gang on the low. I'm Battle Booth gang, so y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
The Battle Booth. If you look him up, y'all go subscribe to his channel.
Bro. I'm not even sure. I don't even know where to start this blog, to be honest with y'all, man. I don't even know where to start this blog, to be honest with y'all, bro. There were so many... I feel like there were so many moments, there were so many battles. So many of the battles that occurred yesterday on Kings vs. 3 are battles that we can talk about individually. For example, DNA versus Official, super fire back and forth battle. Averb versus Casey. We could talk about the fact that Casey completely smoked Averb and got him up out of here, bro. Oh my God, that was bad, bro. Charlie Clips versus Yoshi G, bro. Charlie Clips resurrects Jesus Christ on this night. Kings versus Queens 3, April 2022. Charlie Clips resurrects Jesus Christ. And Charlie Clips has Jesus Christ talk to Yoshi G about her thottish ways. Bro, yesterday was nuts. Tay-Rock versus Vixen the Assassin. The replacement battle, where at first Vixen was supposed to battle Surf. Then the switch flipped. Surf had to get prepared for Cortez on the rescheduled battle, and Vixen ends up battling Tay-Rock. Super crazy battle, bro. Not a disappointing battle at all on either side, bro. Tay-Rock coming out with his white girl-ish, bro, white girl this, white girl that. Regina Hall in Scary Movie 2. I'm waiting on this white girl to trip, or I'm praying on this white girl to trip. She said, Vixen said, Young Ill, QP. What that mean? Smoke rock. Bro, there's so many of these battles went. So many of these battles were dope. Even that KCJ smoking Verb, I feel like was dope, bro. Because as crappy as I feel like Averb did as Cocaine VZ, or whatever this bipolar character he is, bro, I am not taking anything away from Vixen and how she was scorching Verb, bruh. She was cooking Verb, bruh, in front of everybody live, like on some, like when Murder Mook said it. What do you, excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. Like when Murder Mook said it. I'm cooking this in front of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to that battle, bro. Then we had Geechi Gotti versus Jazz the Rapper. And what I want to say, I want to start by saying this. I want to start by apologizing to Jazz the Rapper. Jazz, I want to apologize to you, man. I was one of the first people who dropped a video saying that Jazz does not stand a chance against Geechi Gotti, bro. I was among the first, and I'm going to admit this, bro. Even though I'm embarrassed as all hell right now to be saying this, I have to admit that when Jazz the Rapper first came out and said that she wanted Geechi Gotti, I did make a blog, and I did believe that Jazz might have been smoking rocks or something. Not literally, like, but she was wilding. I thought she was. I'm like, yo, Jazz, slow your roll, please. There's no way that, you know, you just beating Gaddis, you know what I'm saying, in any way, shape, or form means that you're going to be able to beat Geechi, who battles 1,000 times a year, you know what I'm saying, has won champion of the year like 20 years in a row now, and all this extra stuff, you know what I'm saying. Geechi like almost impossible to beat, you know what I'm saying, like clearly beat somebody like Loaded Lux, you know what I'm saying. On top of all that, I'm thinking, yo, he just beat like Loaded Lux and blah, blah, blah. There's no way that Jazz the Rapper is going to be able to go up there and like beat Geechi, bro. But there's one major thing that I forgot, bro. There's one major thing that I didn't take into consideration, bro. And I was wrong. I feel like I was wrong, bro. Unlike Loaded Lux, I feel like Jazz the Rapper, right? She is very well aware of what the current temperature of battle rap is. I feel like Jazz has a very firm understanding of what the current culture like is, like what the culture is talking about, what's going on currently in the culture, what things can I touch on, what bars can I say that I know are gonna hit, that are trending and are popular in the culture. What Jazz has a very good grasp of these things. Unlike the Loaded Lux, where Loaded Lux was more so kind of like he has his way of writing already. He's stuck in his form or fashion of writing and thinking. And to go up against something like Geechi, that being the case, is going to be tough because you're in front of a crowd of modern day battle rap fans. So for Lux, it was very difficult to try and adapt to that type of situation. But Jazz the Rapper, though, oh my God, bro. Jazz, I want to apologize to you again, bro. Listen, by that third round, I was fully convinced that Jazz won this battle. By that third round, going into the second round, I'm thinking, okay, this could be very, very close. Depending on how crazy Geechi gets in his third, this can get this can be very close, like scary close. But when Jazz started rapping her third round, and Geechi was standing the way that he was standing when Arsenal was rapping to him, head down, hands behind his back almost, as if he was ashamed of what Jazz was saying, as if he was almost, as if what Jazz was saying in her third round really did affect him. And not even so much what she was saying in her third round, but the way that she used the angles that she used in her third round, I feel like really affected Gotti. Not the angle itself, but how Jazz used the angles in the third round. For example, Jazz did a phenomenal job up there, bro. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. She took us places. She took us in the pockets, and she took us places where we didn't get from like her opponent Geechi. Like she was just taking us to different places. She was using the material in so many different ways. Unlike Geechi, where he would be sitting there and just like kind of like repeatedly calling Jazz like a dispatcher or something. Like, you a dispatcher. You a dispatcher. You a dispatcher. You mean you're going to kill me and make sure the ambulance is on the way at the same time? You a dispatcher. It was fire. There was some fire stuff. But again, Geechi was not as creative as Jazz was. Geechi mentioned a couple of things that were dope, that were entertaining, like her being a dispatcher, blah, blah, blah. But he doesn't really take it anywhere. Like, he wasn't really taking it anywhere. Jazz, on the other hand, bro, yo, in that third round, it gets to me how well Jazz puts it together, right? So she builds up this whole story talking about how it is that Geechi got on to battle rap and got onto the main stage and got so popular and big in battle rap because he's like a LA Crip, right? That's the image. That's what helped him get to where he is right now as far as like how big he is in battle rap. She even made a joke that he's like too gangster for battle rap. He didn't even get on one knee when he proposed to his wife. He was standing like you know what I'm saying, like with his legs open, like, you know what I'm saying, arms crossed. Like he couldn't even be a man, like during his most, like a man's weakest point in life when he proposes to somebody. Jazz was like, he couldn't even get on one knee. For he too gangster to get on one knee to propose. Bro, that was hilarious. But anyways, Jazz was painting this picture on how Geechi Gotti came to be, who he is. And then and then she puts out there that Geechi Gotti was actually studying criminal justice, like criminal, you know what I'm saying, like criminal justice type stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, that he went to school and he was actually trying to like expose like something, like some stuff, you know what I'm saying, that he actually went to school for like criminal justice and blah blah and this, that, and the fifth. She even went as far as trying to, and this is what I mean by as far as Jazz being creative, she was like, she knows where he got that slogan, you know what I'm saying, like I think in the second round she mentioned that he was going to talk to him about where he got that slogan. When it's real, you can see it in the eyes. Jazz came back in the third round and pretty much had this angle about that being a slogan that's used in like an interrogation room type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're being like interrogated, you know what I'm saying? Which makes perfect sense and blew my mind, bro, because it's actually kind of true. It's like when it's real, you can see it in their eyes. So it's like when you're being interrogated, or when you're being like, when you're like in an interrogation room or you're in a building, you could see, like if you watch it, look up, you know, body language videos, and you look up videos and information on interrogation techniques and tactics and things like that, you could see the real in somebody's eyes. You could see, it's the eyes that give away if somebody's being honest, if somebody's lying, if somebody, you know what I'm saying, depending on if you look a certain way, or if you like blink into, or if you know, doing something. So it was so dope that Jazz tied those two things together. Like she was telling us that she knows where he really got that slogan from. And then she goes ahead and says that he studied criminal justice and ish, and this, that, and the fifth. He was calling her a snitch, but he was a snitch in training, is what she called him. And just yo, Jazz just was very creative with that whole thing, bro. Meanwhile, the whole time Geechi's like, but Geechi's third was okay. It just wasn't enough, bro. It just wasn't enough, bro. But at some point in Geechi's third, I almost was just like, yo, bro, what are you even talking about anymore? There was this part where he was talking about, like, he was about to smash Jazz and blah, blah, but he didn't. He ended up not smashing Jazz. It was like this whole story he made up, which on top of him losing already at this point, I'm like, bro, you're telling us a made up story right now about some bullish. Why? Like, is this supposed to be entertaining, or is it supposed to make us laugh? Or because he's like telling us this story about he was about to smash Jazz, but then this happened, and he's using battle rapper slogans at the same, because Jazz is a battle rapper. And he was using battle rapper slogans to like say things that she was saying while he was trying to smash a fake story, and he was using battle rapper slogans, and it just wasn't a very good ending to the third round, bro. It just wasn't a good ending to the third round. Geechi did have this angle in his third round about Jazz being big bag Jazz, right? But living in her mom's crib, bro, in her room, bro. I thought it was good. It just wasn't nearly enough, though, bruh. It just wasn't nearly enough. And I like angles like that because it's like, it's true. You can't be big bag Jazz and be sitting here living in your parents' crib. Can't even yell and practice your rounds in your own crib because your mom's telling you to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I love ish like that, bro, because it's true. I can't respect no man, nobody who don't even got who don't even got their own, like who don't even, like, you can't tell me how to spend my money when you ain't even got money. Like, what are we talking about here? It was a dope way to, you know what I'm saying? It was a dope angle, I feel like. But again, at this point in time in this battle between Jazz and Geechi Gotti, bro, Jazz even had, bro, oh my God. Jazz said something that I thought was fire, bro, too, man. It was in the second round, bro. She was, man, let's, and this is beside the fact that she was talking about this man's teeth. She was talking about She was just roasting Geechi Gotti too, bro. On top of that, she was roasting his teeth. She said, "Man, you worried about the wrong crowns." Woo! She said, "You worried about the wrong crowns, because, you know, champion of the year, blah blah blah, bro." And then Jazz said something. She was like, Geechi punked this person, that person, math, and then she alludes to the fact that she was like, "Oh, you only tough when your boys is behind you, and you in Cali." You know what I'm saying? Like, she brings up that whole thing, bro. And even with math, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gangster, you tough when your dudes is behind you, right? And you in Cali. But what happened when, what was it? ORED. She brought up the ORED situation, where he called him a crab. I forgot in what state it was. And she brought that up, and she was like, you should have done something there. You're supposed to paint the town red. Whoa! I just remembered what it was. Bro, she said you were supposed to paint the town red when ORED said that. Oh my God. Yo, nah. Jazz was going crazy in there, bro. She was going bananas, bro. Oh my God, bro. No, you did not say that, Jazz. Jazz, that's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. But it is what it is, man. It's a fact. It's a Fendi. Jazz also brought up, she also brought up that Nunu Nails situation where Geechi Gotti, this was at the end of her third though, where Geechi Gotti, you know what I'm saying, like, she didn't, like, you know, Nunu Nails didn't allow Geechi Gotti to get up on her live because, you know, URL and Nunu Nails was trying to paint this narrative, you know what I mean, about Miss Hustle and Kofi Brown when that situation happened, you know what I'm saying, because Nunu doesn't like Miss Hustle and Geechi doesn't like Kofi, so they're both friends with the ops, you know what I'm saying. So when Nunu was holding that live, trying to justify and side with Kofi and, you know, defend Kofi, Geechi wanted to get on there and defend the situation and what actually happened, as opposed to defending Miss Hustle or anybody. But Nunu Nails, obviously, as we all know, didn't allow him to get on there because she wanted to paint her narrative against Miss Hustle. Because, again, Nunu Nails doesn't like Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle doesn't like Nunu Nails. They've never liked each other, you know what I'm saying, for the longest time now. But then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, Geechi's not cool with Kofi, so Nunu wasn't trying to have, everybody's cool with Hustle, so Nunu wasn't trying to have Geechi up there defending Hustle, you know what I'm saying, and then coming at Kofi and blah, blah, blah. It was just a whole messy thing, bro. But the bottom line, bro, of this, and I wish I remembered more of this battle. I wish I wrote down, like, you know what I'm saying, notes of this battle. I'm going to watch it again because I feel like I'm missing a lot of the points that Jazz was delivering from round one, bro. From round one, bro, Jazz was going crazy, bro. Jazz was going crazy from round one. Fight! You know what I'm saying? Like, again, Jazz, I apologize, man. I was among the first that came out and was like, yo, Jazz is bugging. She's not going to beat Geechi, bro. There's no way. There's no way that that's going to happen. And if you ask me, bro, as somebody who had Geechi Gotti winning going into this battle, I got Jazz the rapper clearly winning this battle, bro. 2-1 clear. Possible 3-0, bro. Definitely 2-1 clear, though. But a possible 3-0. I need to know what y'all think of this, man. I need to know what y'all think, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.